Hello, Pisces. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. This will be my last set of readings before the end of the year, so I'd like to wish everyone a happy holidays and a happy new year. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Pisces. You have responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. On the bottom is survivor. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. And let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Pisces. Have unshakable love, deep-rooted affection that grows stronger with time, unwavering affection, steady and resilient. Spark of creativity, sudden burst of inspiration, fresh idea, unexpected spark, new possibilities, innovative, ingenious. And open 24/7, being available all the time, no rest time, restless energy, feels the need to be there for others. And on the bottom is sticks and stones, physically abusive, wants to fight, uses their fists, defensive, anger issues, won't back down. First feeling I got when I was looking at these is someone's keeping themselves very busy. I don't think it's just because someone's busy. Someone's keeping themselves busy for a reason, like either to avoid someone or to keep something off their mind, something like that. But that's all I'm really getting from these at this point. I feel like someone's keeping themselves busy to avoid something or someone. All right, let's get the truth is. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Pisces. Liar, liar. Someone here is being dishonest, delusional, false beliefs about the relationship. And slow down. Rushing will ruin this connection. Yeah, I feel like, to me, what this feels like is someone doesn't want to see the truth of a situation, or there's avoidance here. Like, someone sees what's going on, but they don't want to, like, accept it. On the bottom is ex-partner, not completely over a past relationship. So either someone is, with that liar, liar, either someone is lying to another, or this could be someone who's lying to themselves in regards to a situation. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So we're going to start with the overall energy. Overall energy for Pisces. The Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. And the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me get some more. Queen of Wands in reverse, Emperor in reverse, Page of Pentacles. The Hermit. Six of Cups in reverse. Hanged Man. Okay. Someone's wanting to separate themselves from another because this feels to me like a repeating cycle. For someone, this is like a repeating cycle, except with it's with a different person. This could be someone who's in a relationship with someone who's controlling, because the feeling I'm getting from this is like, I've got into this again. I feel stuck. I've got into something again that I said I wouldn't go back to. And someone's wanting to separate themselves from this. There's recognition here of, this would be one of those situations like, why do I always attract the same people? And someone's thinking, oh, I've done it again. I've attracted the same kind of people. I don't want in this. I'm stuck in it now. The Hermit, Six of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man, King of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, regret, disappointment, Six of Pentacles, an exchange, equal give and take. Feeling stuck. Okay, so this is a feeling of almost like I've been tricked. And usually for controlling, or let's say narcissistic people, that's what they do. They pretend to be something they're not until they feel like the other person is locked in. Then they start showing their true colors. And that's what this looks like. If someone fell for the love bombing, or the this is the perfect person top facade that somebody was giving, they got pulled in. Now they're saying, oh no, it happened again. Now, this could be about an ex. This could be someone who allowed an ex to come back, but it is some kind of repeating cycle. Tell me about the overall energy for Pisces. Snake, deception. Yeah, see, this King of Cups is showing up as someone who's loving, caring, kind. Someone is wanting to separate themselves from this person. The Garden is a social gathering or something being out in the open. Yeah, see, there's clarity here. Oh no, I've gone back to the past. I regret doing this, whether this is going back to an ex or repeating a cycle from the past. So someone is recognizing the pattern. And long road, this is something that has taken a long time or has gone on for a long time. See, it's saying there was equal give and take. In the beginning, there was balance, there was equal give and take. But now someone is learning that they're stuck. And that's exactly what happens. On the bottom is the ship, moving on, moving forward, moving out. So someone is thinking, okay, I'm in this. How am I going to get out? All right, tell me about the situation. I apologize for my voice. Tell me about the situation for Pisces. Six of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. See, this is Nine of Cups in reverse. This isn't what I wanted. It's like, it's indicating like I didn't see something. I didn't see something until it was too late. Now I'm seeing I'm not getting wish fulfillment. It's because someone presented this fairy tale in the beginning that was only an illusion. Six of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. The Fool, yeah. Not recognizing something but taking a risk or a leap of faith. Eight of Swords in reverse. Once again, this is either a situation where this is someone returning, because we do have this ex-partner here, not completely over a past relationship. So this is either someone who's gone back to an ex, or this is someone who is repeating a cycle of a situation where someone love bombs in the beginning and then they start to change as time goes on. Because it's still giving the indication of like, I was fooled or I was tricked. Seven of Wands. Let me get some more here. The Fool. Eight of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands. Lovers in reverse. Three of Cups. Yeah, this is reunion. Temperance. It's clearly and repeatedly saying that someone did not see something here. Like something was not clear in the beginning, because something was being presented as balance and healing and all these good things. But it's saying that was blocking not getting wish fulfillment. Someone wasn't trapped in their thoughts about this because they were presented one thing and then it ended up being another. Lovers in reverse. That's using logic over emotion. I feel like this is trying to indicate to whoever's dealing with this that it wasn't your fault, because you were thinking with a clear head. It was the illusion that was presented. It's like you was seeing things clearly, but you were being presented with something that wasn't really true. I feel like that is just more of an indication to not blame yourself if you feel guilty for getting yourself in this type of situation, whether it's the first time or it's 5 times, whatever. Tell me about the situation for Pisces. Sorrow. Yeah. I'm feeling in this energy a little bit of like regret or someone disappointed in themselves. Like, why did I do this? The thing about it is in order to learn something, you may go through a life experience. You may experience it once and that lesson is learned. You'll never put yourself in that situation again. But sometimes the cycle has to repeat, and it will repeat until the lesson is learned. So don't blame yourself for getting into a situation like this more than once. At some point, you'll see it clearly and you won't get into this situation again. So, okay, so we have sorrow, then we have theft. So this could be literally stealing something, could be stealing someone's trust, time, effort, energy, resources. This is about someone trusting someone they shouldn't have, or they probably shouldn't have. This is someone, the person who's doing the thing, falsely gaining the other person's trust. Yeah, child, a new beginning. Someone here was presenting something as balance or healing and blocking that the other wouldn't get wish fulfillment. This feels to me more like someone coming back to an ex, but this could be a totally different situation separate from an ex. But it does seem like this could be someone going back to an ex. Tell me about the outcome for Pisces. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Scorpio energy. And the Three of Pentacles. I feel like someone here was convinced to give someone another try. This is like releasing what happened in the past and working together. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. Two of Wands in reverse. The person, the ex, the one who's doing the thing, is convincing the other to give them another chance. That's what's happening here. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands, Two of Wands in reverse. Death. Two of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. This person, okay, so this could be a situation where this is happening now. Someone's trying to convince the other. If this person was controlling or manipulative, or they, in the beginning, if this is an ex, and in the beginning before, they made things look sunshine and rainbows, and then as time went on, things got worse. If this is that person and they're trying to come back and they're saying the same old song and dance, they're promising sunshine and rainbows right now, just know that this person is not changed. They have not changed. They are fully intending on repeating the cycle. Now, this could be a situation where someone's trying to convince someone to come back. If that's the case, this is a warning. Someone could already be in this and trying to get out. See, someone here is being deceptive in order to prevent an ending, in order to prevent someone from releasing them. This is talking about, let's just forget about the past. Let's move on. Let's just talk about it and, move on from it. And it looks to me like someone either did or is going to agree. A final decision is going to be made. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If that's the case, then that's what that is. But this King of Wands in reverse and Emperor in reverse can be someone who's controlling, manipulative. They could have anger issues. It's indicating to me that they haven't changed. So tell me about the outcome for Pisces. High honors. This is about truth, integrity. It can be a higher power. The truth is that someone's being deceptive in order to prevent an ending, to prevent someone from releasing them. The Court. This can be literal court, can be divorce. This is talking about the ending that happened in the past. It's saying, let's move on from that. The Page of Wands is about good communication, or what this feels like to me is someone is like, let's talk about it so we can move on from it. On the bottom, or no, the next card is Moon. Illumination. This looks to me like someone's repeating a cycle, or someone has already chosen to repeat a cycle. Child, a new beginning. The thing about it is, if this is a repeating situation, the person who's dealing with this, it's not going to take as long, because you're going to start, it's like pattern recognition. you're going to start seeing the pattern. You're going to recognize it a lot sooner than before. If this is the second go around with someone, you may recognize it almost instantly. Once you start, if you've already been through this with this person before, once you start seeing those red flags, I would make a run for it. Tell me about the advice for Pisces. Seven of Cups in reverse. King of Wands. I'm telling you, there's that King of Wands in reverse again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And Strength in reverse. It's almost like once the realization hits, this person realizes they're stuck. The indication here is it's not easy to get away from this person. This is like this is saying realizing what's going on here, not having the courage to strength, courage, confidence to take action. Seven of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Strength in reverse. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's taking action. Not having the strength, courage, confidence to take action. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Magician in reverse. The Devil. Oh, Lord. And the Knight of Pentacles. It's saying, look, take action for opportunities. This is about getting out of this relationship. I feel like someone is already in this with someone else. Like, it's too late to try to avoid it. And someone's trying to figure out how to get out. It's saying, stay. Someone here feels stuck. Like they can't, now they're in it, they can't get out. It's saying seek out opportunities. It's not saying wait on the opportunity to come to you. Seek out opportunities where you can get away from this person, whether that's finding a job or a better paying job or making money on the side in order to get away from this person, or whatever the situation is that is keeping someone stuck. It's saying seek out an opportunity to get away from this person. It's definitely indicating there was a realization here of, oh, if this is an ex, oh, this person hasn't changed. Oh, this person really wasn't being honest about what they were saying in order to get me back. If this is a new person, that someone here has been through this before and they recognize the patterns. They see what's happening, but they're already stuck in it and they're trying to figure out how to get out. It's saying seek opportunities. I'm hearing stay vigilant. What I feel like is it's trying to indicate that opportunity is all around, because what I see is someone like constantly looking for these opportunities, and I feel like they're all around. You just have to be vigilant in finding them. Tell me about the advice for Pisces. Military. This, I'm telling you, this is usually about someone who's controlling. This is the realization. This is the realization here of someone being controlling or has a temper or is very, this is, think of like someone in the military, like when they're doing their job. Whoa, yeah. Someone feels stuck. The star's illumination. I'm telling you, this feels very good. This feels like opportunity is everywhere. You just have to keep your eyes open for it. Okay. So let's get the timing cards for Pisces. Do I need to take these two cards that fell? Okay. So you have divine timing is at play and 6 months from now. On the bottom is today. So this could be indicating start today. If you're stuck and you're needing a way out, start looking today. Could be up to 6 months from now. You could be getting out of this situation. Divine timing. So tell me about the Oracle of the Unicorns. Messages for Pisces. Rebirth. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams. Create a new reality. Yep. On the bottom is support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. So that's what I was getting with this. Is like there is support. There is opportunity, which that's what this is talking about. Renewal. Let's see what rebirth says. Are you willing to let go of everything you are not in order to become who you really are? This winged unicorn urges you to shed the false identities your ego has trapped you in so as you can emerge as the true divine you. It is time to blossom and let the world see your inner beauty like the unfurling petals of a radiant rose. Your soul is calling for this reinvention by surrendering your old stories and changing your perception of yourself. Deep down, you know who you truly are and the potential you hold. It is time to release anything that is not in alignment with your truth. Let your old life crumble and fade to make space for you to powerfully create a new reality of your choosing. You no longer have to be the person others want you to be. You no longer have to limit your life to what you feel is reasonable or possible. You can more easily create your bigger dreams once you embody your true self. The winged unicorns will help you when your ego fights and resists this change. They will hold you in love as you undergo a beautiful metamorphosis into your most magnificent self. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.